It's what you do. No, it's not what you say you're gonna do. What you do in a day. Let's try this one. I want more from the top. I want them to do it, and I will roll for a seat. Black and white guys eating cereals from the past. See Ricky Ricardo. Rue. It's a Rube game here. What's that about that? The Rue Street. French. And Rue was Christopher Robin, wasn't it? And Winnie the Pooh. And Tinker or something? No, Rue was Eeyore and Rue and anybody been back to the days, Christopher Robin, back to the days, Captain Kangaroo, of course, and they're shooting them down south and land down under. And they heard what they're calling of those who couldn't do prairie dog better than us, or what was the story there? Old Joey making into the basket, leaving here, dogs and bots and things. Anyway, let's do a nice song here. Just an old song. It's what you do in a day. It's not what you say you're gonna do. To make the magazine scene, to make them green with jealousy, sort of like the jealous, the mean green jealous scene, or to make the green jealous scene. Green with jealousy, green with envy. What the fuck was that? That was like subdominance there, very complicated, and most envy those who could idiot like throws around. Hey, mister, what you doing? What you doing with my sister, mister? What you doing, mister? What you doing with my country? What you do in a day is what you do. Hey, it's what you do. So you do what you can to make the magazine scene, to play in the dark green jealousy, dark green, till you crash and say how you are, because it doesn't matter what you say when you say how you are, right? How you, blah, 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 blah. The first thing he says, the halftime you said was a different story, but the first thing you said was the last thing you mean, right? You say how you are. In time, you want to back that up a bit? You hear that? Hey, crescendo. Hey, it's what you do. On the keyboard, Mike. Can't use the name. Microphone. Yeah, I was going to use a comment from a friend, but no, it's not. Now it's a friend, I think. Anyway, let's back this up a bit. And you notice carefully from this point, it goes, scratches his nose, and a nervous sip of coffee here. Coffee with the boys and girls, and tea time with the two. And you know the geese should come in and will scrub you clean if you don't. Anyway, that would be terse. Like, nothing like you imagine. Doesn't matter what you think. It's what you say when you're asked how you are or something. It's what you do in a day. It's what you do. It's what you do. So you do what you can to make the magazine. You want to read? Now, do you mean ammunition here when you say magazine? Because jealousy, who you mean to us mean as well. When you say how you are, mister, what you doing with my sister? She's like a movie star. She just, I mean, that's your eyes if you wanted to buy her, but no, what are you actually doing? Rich man, poor man, Gretchen, and that little penis that was read, and this book that I read, and Exorcist, and what else did we read? Like 12 years old, please don't eat the daisies, I think, and I'm okay, you're okay, and everything you wanted to know about sex, but we're afraid to ask. Wonderful pieces of literature that were shocking, and The Godfather, of course, and the Bible and Journal of a Soul, we tried that one. All these books that a teenager could just gobble down. Charlotte's Web, the mean green Dr. J hook, and you know, it's just dark green jealousy. Because you had to do something to make you famous. Limelight, couldn't go down in history. History was kind of like every 200 years somebody gets real famous. But Limelight, you know, 15 minutes of fame and Warhol soup, and Campbell's Cheap Trick with the True Man Capote. in cold blood. What do these people do about, cook the thief, the wife and his lover, and Babette's feast in the field? These movies. And so, anyway, off we go to another dimension. A day is what you do. So chewing tersely. What you can. Yes, right. Humans have saliva glands that are unrivaled by anything that's ever moved in this galaxy. And so, we're supposed to chew them leaves down for the landfill all day. It's just we do it. It's in the Bible. Kings, 6 kings or something. They trembled at the very sick kings. Instead of washing in the river 7 times, because the Ganges is filth, like Genghis Khan here with the swimming downstream with the rich people's shit and washing in that every day with a red face. I've seen pilgrims who can barely make it to the toiletry facilities as they run outdoors. The facilities, I mean. Anyway, so we think we got it tough here, us white guys here, with being evil. These people are barely hanging on by the protein skimpiness, as they've never seen anything greener than the mundane part. Like it's a sore that grows on someone else's arse with it. Oh yeah, so we're feeling sorry for it. Yeah, you think, well, leave my toe alone with the moon. It's like, you can't even see the moon from where you are over there. I don't think they can, sir. They might be able to. I wouldn't fucking even guess at something like that, sir. But it's at the point where they might have difficulty. The sun might be. Is there any of your business with another? Let's go over there on Google Earth and see if we can find it on the ground. We can see it. Let's call up Horatius astrology. How much of it does species? I think how close is it? Where does it? Oh, it. If you keep calling the moon the perception picture, we better get off of this. I can't get away from her kiss now. I'm dancing at the feet of love. Never mind it. Parachute, cops, saving nylons, everybody. Busy and it fits here. Now we're gonna do this song over and over again until it fits right. 7 minutes here. Say how you are. Yeah, okay, so like what the emotion was, here I am slaving away. And somebody's got my sister or whatever, they got lots of money, I'm going like, well, what about better than me that I have to work so freaking hard and on permanent vacation or playing around in the office set with like hiring us, firing us with I have to feel sorry for yourself on the cell phone too, as you're creaming everything in existence. It's what you do, hey, it's what you do. Not what you say you're going to do, right? Because my mom is over, she didn't want to hear your plan, so just start it, just go out and do it. Press the salt. And that's a terrible thing to hear from your mother, because you're going to, these secrets with friends certainly, laugh at your risk, I'm way behind you, but no, not really, they're encouraging her, just saying. Now we all know about stomping at the halftime there. The intermission, that damn gets really tight and sensitive. Military driven by a faggot looking person. No, he's not a lip-twisted faggot. He's one of these stick-together kind of guys. It's a bundle of sticks. How about a cigarette? We call them a fag. And even a draw on the cigarette was a fag as well, too. So good luck to you all here. Stag race. Who's what on the, into these things that go on before the wedding, funeral, or house, congregation. We're going to fund funerals. And what are they going to do with the build-on weddings on Wednesday or something? Hump day. Everybody's weddings now. They want Reverend Sun Young Mooney to bless 20,000 weddings at once. This was going on in the 70s. Well, this monk's dousing himself in petroleum and setting themselves on fire in the market square. And you wonder what the hell we were doing on the moon. And they're trying to shut down consumption and life. They really feel bad. Everybody feels really bad about this little people. I don't say they enough to show that I'm paranoid. Totally fucking paranoid. He's just a little bit. But living lives. Some people think about it. We never did. It's just, well, we never did. It was explaining the last 36 years for it because I'm 46 years old. So, making a decision until I was 10. No, I'm going back to the time when my brain started growing and there's no effect from there. So, I'm not explaining the previous 10 years up till now. I'm explaining the 46 years went on previous to that. Okay, thank you. We'll finish now. We can stop and capture and then press finish and upload to YouTube. Yahoo! Did I say Yahoo? I'm sorry. I only got one menstruation